But when those values and principles take on a worldly attitude which is apart from God's true design, then they become separated from God's true design for each of their lives. Values and principles are best realized by God's indwelling presence, not separate from his character and nature. God not being center focus is what causes people to ask questions and come to conclusions that are not a legitimate part of being in Christ. Wanting new but thinking old is a sure sign of a blockage in the thinking process. People legitimize old thinking and turn it into an aspect of spiritual struggle where they almost expect to be defeated. Then they make allowances to being overcome by the negative. This way of addressing your relationship with God is almost like a religious learned helplessness, which can never truly affect the majesty and sovereignty and supremacy of God. When we focus on the sinful nature, we empower the sinful nature. So what we're doing is we're actually giving strength to the area of life that we're trying to overcome. This is something that has taken place in our nation toward people and people groups. When we focus on the sinful nature, we attach it to our backs and we cart it around with us everywhere we go. We've been taught that this struggle is a legitimate part of Christian life, but this mindset robs us of a calm, loving, peaceful fellowship and relationship with God. Even worse, we begin to perceive God as this strange, changeable God who is seldom happy with us and in turn makes us feel shame, guilt, and condemnation. That's the way we see God. All of this makes us think that he is unapproachable, that he's distant, and that he's angry with us.